Hey, Wizards! Guess what? It's Kieran Ashhammer. I'm back for another exciting episode of the Dual School Fire and Storm walkthrough. I hope you guys are doing great. I am doing most excellent.
Oh, hello, sweetie. Welcome to Nana's old-fashioned gumi logging operations. Do not take this the wrong way, but leave. Oh
boy, I think Nana's caught up to me and she's not very happy with my antics.
Now. Oh, Nana knows you, sweetie, and she does not want the trouble. If you have come for Sherry's gummies, sorry, Nana cannot let you have them.
Fantastic.
According to Nana's old-fashioned caramel legal code, subsection 32, paragraph 12, we own the gumi recipe and thus all gummies. So if you go into the warehouse and take them, my fulfillment artisans are well within their legal rights to destroy you. So please leave and have an old-fashioned, delightful day.
I think these are some of the things that we did as the wizard that got everybody ticked off with us. Okay, let's head on in and deal with this, because you need one of those gummies so that the witches can take a look at it, do some comparisons, do some experimentations, and figure out what exactly is the deal and why the gummies are going erratic. Hey, I just want to thank everybody who's been supporting the channel. Let's explore, guys.
Who are you? Wait a minute. Are you the wizard? The one Nana's old-fashioned news broadcast said is an evil witch?
Yeah, it is definitely the one. They say this wizard is the scion of the World Tree. Maybe we take the lunch break now.
Nana cancelled the lunch breaks, said they disrupted workflow, so now we just leave early.
Do we though?
If we met our daily quotas in time, which, yeah, were increased recently, but, let us talk later. Leave now.
There we go. They're smart. Very good, very good. Okay. Ooh, I love the warehouse look. Very nicely designed building. Up, there we go. That's the Nana, and she's the boss. Okay, well, guys, let's just go ahead and let's check our deck. Hey! Imagine that, me actually stopping to make sure my deck is in a position that's not going to hamstring me. Okay, let's just go ahead and throw a few blades in. I'm going to have to buy some more blades. I like having those extra blades around. And a few feints. Okay. Woo! Let's go, guys!
You do realize you are now stealing from Nana, sweetie. Oh, Nana simply cannot let you do that.
Well, we've got to stop. We got to have the gummy. Okay. The Sentimentalist. Sentimentalist. That's one. Okay. Well, we got to take care of him as well. Let's go ahead and get a hit ready to go. She's going to be aggressive, so we gotta go after her right out of the park. Well, I just want to say thanks to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Remember, there's 3 free ways you can support the channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you can drop me some comments, which are absolutely fabulous. I read and respond to every single comment. Things are going really, really well, and I want to say thanks again. Thanks to everybody for it. By the way, if you don't want to miss another video or another drop, you can always hit that bell too, and that means you'll get an announcement when I'm getting ready to drop a new video or drop a live stream. I do live stream Wizard Mondays and Wednesday nights, and that's a lot of fun. If you enjoy it and you want to play along with me, boy, they just like totally hit me up. Ooh, perfect. I like it. Let's fire Dragon him. That's going to weaken her and hopefully give us a chance to get rid of the Sentimentalist, because the Sentimentalist, that could be more of a problem. It also depends on how hard Nana hits. Okay, so we're smoking, we're moving, we're burning up some... Yep, we're burning up some hamsters, and we're having a good time here in the Spiral. Hey guys, so I'm always looking for new fun games that I think kind of fit with the type of stuff I like to do in the brand and everything like that. So I'd love to hear from you guys if there's anything you think would work exceptionally well. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, we're going to kick the Meteor Strike out. Let's go ahead and get the Fire Blade up, and let's get another hit ready to go. Yeah, so if you think there's a game that fits my brand, I mean, I like card games, I like strategy games, I like builders, I like real-time strategy. That stuff's fun. So, if there were some games or some videos you would like to see, let me know down in the comments. I'm trying to get some feedback from you guys. I like a variety of different games. I've tried some over in the past. It's just a matter of trying to find an audience for. And I love Wizard, and I have an audience for Wizard. That's why I continue to make Wizard videos and such. And Minecraft is just something I love doing, and some people enjoy my Minecraft, some people watch others, and that's perfectly okay. There's lots of great Minecraft content out there, so that's just one of those it's kind of hard to totally knock out. You know what? I'm thinking it might be smart for us to do some healing action, because I do not have a pip any. Oh, it's not. Oh, I forgot to set my deck to the right healing. Okay, we're going to risk it, guys. Let's go ahead and see. We won't need the feint. Pass. Okay. Well, as long as she doesn't kill me, I think we're okay. Now, if I had that, there we go. Shadow Pip, now we've got this one done. Very good, very good. Yeah, so there's lots of cool new games that are popping up that are super holding my interest. I just haven't decided what to play. So let me know if there's a game that you're particularly interested in seeing, or there's something that you think might match the type of games I enjoy. And I'd love to get feedback from you guys. So if there's any of you have ideas, let me know. Okay, let's continue.
Nana will hear about this.
I figured that'd be the case. Hey, let's grab some gummies. Good. Snatch some gummies. Now let's head back to the Sugar Plum Fairy. Okay, so this is probably one of my favorite little storylines that they did here through all the worlds, is the whole caramel storyline. I think it's a fun, romp around corporatism in the spiral. Yeah.
Wow! You found my gummies! Wunderbar! And as agreed, you may keep one as reward. What do you need it for, if I might ask? What? That is inconceivable! Sour gummies? Bah! Insane troll talk, that is! Well, take your gummy and see if you can sort out the problem.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's head back over to Endora. We're talking to the witches, right? Yep. Yeah, so it's great. One of the awesome things about Caramel is you find out where the ice instructor for the school came from, and where all the gobblers came from. And it just wraps up a lot of nice little storylines that were started way back in the first arc that you really didn't get into until you got here. Okay, let's head up to Endora and give her the gummies so she can experiment and figure out what the problem is.
The mean wizard returns. Let us see what they brought. The licorice looks clean. The sour is not natural. And Sherry's gummy is also clean.
Which means I was right. It is a problem with Nana's manufacturing process. What about the Gumbajak samples? They're different from the others.
Yes, good eye, but not relevant. They are not made from the gumdrop trees, but from the candy corn syrup. It is not sour, just bland.
But why is the corn syrup bland? No, fairy dust. I bet. And without the sweet fairy dust, maybe candy corn gummies slowly turn sour. We must experiment.
I know that! But first, we need the raw candy corn and then some sort of sourizer to add to it. The sugar dandruff of the Sour Patch Goats will do.
There is a candy corn farm nearby. I will go there for some samples. Wizard, you get the sugar dandruff and come find me.
Okay, we got some exciting exploring to do. Okay, so what our goals are is we want to make sure we knock out at least 5 quests an episode, and we've been doing pretty regular in that and making some fantastic progress. We are now over halfway done with the main Caramel quest line, so there's a total of 88 quests, and right now we are on we started this episode on quest number 47, so we are doing fantastic. We're going to go ahead and knock a few goats' heads together and continue this adventure here as we speak. So, what do we expect? Well, it looks like we're going to see another candy-based area of the spiral, of the world, which is pretty awesome. It's about corns. You know what? Let's change this to life, because that should be life. So, my deck. How do I arrange my deck, and what do I do? Well, there's a few things with my decks. Right now, we call it the dual school, because for most of the series, like the first 2.5 arcs, we focused on creating a balance with storm and fire. Now, Spellweaving came out, which we took a little break for in the last world to experiment with that, and we added that in, which I think is really, really cool. The problem is in the third arc, okay, is they stopped giving you dual school apparel options, even to craft, which was unfortunate. I think that's the biggest crime they did when they developed the third arc, is they stopped giving you options to develop dual school gear where you would give up a few elements or of some of the most impressive gear, but you could then craft gear that works for 2 schools and allow you to build up that particular skill set. And I loved it, and that's what I loved about the first 2 arcs, is they gave you craftable gear that could definitely replace some of the specialty quested gear, okay, or should we say high-end drop gear, such as like Waterworks and those things, because you could go the crafting route instead and do a set of school gear, which I've always thought was really great. But unfortunately, they stopped doing that. Yes, I need to fix my deck. They stopped doing that in the third arc. If there is one thing I really wish Wizard would do, is go through the third arc and go back to those crafting recipes and add some crafting recipes for dual school balanced gear like we had back in the first 2 arcs. So unfortunately, I had to focus more on fire just so I could be able to compete and finish the quest lines and be able to take out my mobs and everything, because unfortunately, yeah, at a disadvantage without having enough of a boost, and, well, let's be honest, with some resist as well that you usually get from the higher end gear. So we've been playing with mainly fire gear right now because, let's be honest, that's what you need at the moment. Now, we did look at the caramel gear to craft, and depending on how well we get through the rest of caramel, we may or may not craft that, and we may just go toward Lemuria gear. Lemuria gear is pretty cool because they start to give you, I believe it's pins. Let me double check. Lemuria crafted gear. I'm going to go ahead and look it up just for fun. So, ooh, why am I not getting the spell I want? Well, I think we'll just use her. Okay. Lemuria craft. Okay. Ah, yes. Recipe vendors for Lemuria. And, is it just Perry? Yep, it's just Perry. So if we look at the Lemuria recipes, okay, I'm going to do a quick dive into them right now. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick the fire one. Okay. So, that's not the one I want. Okay. And so the crafted gears. Well, obviously there's gear that you can also go ahead and grind for. Okay. Crafted gear is generally pretty good. And, of course, you know, that spell did not do the trick. That's okay. We got Fire Dragon. Okay, you know what? Yeah, the Lemuria crafted gear is definitely better. It's going to be really awesome gear. But here's the downside, is you don't get a variety of choices as far as which gear or which other schools you can link it up to. Yeah. So, yep. So, like, all the way through the first 2 arcs, you could go ahead and get gear that matched up with whichever 2 schools. They had options. I personally loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It was great. So you could, like, take any main school and then take a secondary school and find gear that was going to boost both. Oh, here's Greta. Let's talk to her.
Did you get the dandruff? Wunderbar. I was gathering some candy corn, but I was distracted by the farm itself. I mean, look at it. It is like someone found a traditional country farm and dropped a gummy plant on top of it. But why? It's a lot of effort just to make gumbajacks. And why plant all this candy corn in the first place? Nobody really buys it. Nana just sells it as the healthy caramel snack. Anyway, sorry, distracted. Let us just get that candy corn.
The healthy caramel snack. Well, maybe candy corn just grows faster, and so you can replace it faster than the licorice trees. Or the gumdrop forest, right? Oh, there we go. That's what we want. Candy corn. Oh, we gotta go. Boy, it's been so long since I've done this quest. I don't remember doing the quest this way.
This should be enough. Let us get it back to the Wziard sisters.
The Wziard sisters. Let's do that. Yeah, so anyways, yeah. So when you look at the gear, like I'm looking at the fire one, you are limited to matching the, well, at least in the crafted gear, it looks like you're limited to dual schooling with Myth. Which, if you look at the new way of them matching, or shall we say, spell weaving, that's not a bad combination. Okay, that's not a bad combination. So, for instance, if I was like going back and redoing a lot of this, like if I was going to pick another school to match with my fire, I would be looking at the spell weaving and also the gear that you can get in Lemuria as a way to make those choices. Let's talk to Endora.
You are back! Now let us mix the sourizing agent with the unsweetened candy corn and... Wunderbar! My theory is correct.
My theory is correct. I said that without fairy dust sweetening, the candy corn could turn sour. Me!
Ooh.
Your obsession with credit is just that. But look at these Sweetsburg samples. They are sour now. See how they now compare to our sour candy corn?
They are the same. Sweetsburg gummies are candy corn too. The sour just made it hard to notice. But these samples have no sugar dandruff.
Exactly. We have proven that candy corn can go sour, but not why it keeps doing it. We need to identify their mysterious sourizing ingredient.
There is a gummy plant at the nearby farm. A strange one. I say we bust in there and see what they're doing firsthand. Are you in, Wziard?
Hey, well, that's what we do. We bust in and we see what's going on. We've been doing that in every part of the world so far, so might as well make sure that we knock out the new candy corn forest. Fantastic. Love the storyline in here, Caramel. Yeah, we are corporate busters. We are for the people. Yes, absolutely, of course. Now, of course, in any good capitalist system, there should be a balance between taking care of those people who are working for you and you making a good profit for your company as well. Sometimes that gets lost in society. Apparently, it's been lost here in Caramel because a corporation is taken over and there's not the right checks and balances. But it looks like the people are getting ready to revolt and rise up and defend themselves. Okay, here we go.
What in the tarnation are you, the varmints to who I am referring, doing by the door of my Wunderbarn?
Uh-oh.
We were, just so excited about seeing how Nana operates. She is so great, yeah?
I do not, as they say, rootin' and a tootin', believe you, but I also do not care. The Nana, she rosso rengos my farm and turns it into the factory.
That's always a good thing, right?
Oh, it's so important, they say. We're making new super top secret gummy jelly to spread the happiness initiative. Do not tell anyone. But Tui, I say, all this does is attract the brutal pests that are rascally. Perhaps if you clear them out of my silo, I leave the factory open, yeah?
I like her. Okay, so let's go to the silo. I'm not sure what we're going to find in here. Oops, sorry. Stop there for a second. Okay. This could be a challenge, guys. So, I say, let's go ahead and do it. To the silo. Very, very good. Now, let's see where we're at. We're doing pretty good, guys. We start off on quest number... realistically, quest number 48. So, we need to get to 53. So, let's see if we can make it all the way there. Apple Brutals. Oh, we've messed with these scoundrels before. Let's take them. Hey, where did what's her name go? Is Greta still with us? She might be. Nope. Oh yeah. She's not. Okay. Thank you, Greta, for ditching. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, I need to get my deck set so that I can actually have some healing spells ready to go. So, some of the cool things that Wziard101's popped out in the last couple of years, which has made dual schooling even more viable than ever. There's 3 main things that they've done, okay? And I think it's pretty cool, and I definitely appreciate it. I think, we'll just Fire Dragon will do more overall, so let's do Fire Dragon. So, being able to dual school a wizard, the 3 advantages that they've done in the last couple years, would be, first off, they gave us this mastery. Now, of course, that was for them to, give us spells that had particular mastery on it, but also, when you have your deck set to a particular mastery, it allows you to really do dual schooling with ever. being able to do a whole nother school's spells with power pips, which is pretty awesome. So that was like the first thing that they threw out there that does advance dual schooling, even though there's a few caveats to it and everything. More brutal. So let's take these guys out. So that was like the first thing that they popped out. Now, of course, what that does is gives you an advantage. So if you're using mastery amulets, which I personally prefer, I like using mastery amulets if I'm doing a dual school. What that allows you to do is to be able to use power pips in 3 different schools when you think about it. Yep. So like right now, the way I've run this particular wizard is I've had my Arch Mastery power pip set to life. I've had my amulet on Storm. You guys kind of seeing what I'm throwing out there. And then, of course, I'm a fire wizard. So there you go. Gosh. I'm just not getting what I want. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. And so basically the advantage I get from doing that now is that I can run heal spells, you know, that I train from life, and storm spells and using power pips for them. And that's just because of the addition of Arch Mastery to the game. So I thought Arch Mastery was a really, really awesome addition, and it allows for some really great meta. Now, spell weaving I think is really interesting because it gives you a few advantages in the school you plan to really concentrate on. And so, like, I spell weaved with Storm, and I think we're going to see a lot more with the spell weaving here pretty soon. As they continue to define it out and develop it. So I cannot wait to do another wizard walkthrough where I really take advantage of the spell weaving to a much greater degree as I take my wizard up. Now, would I necessarily do a full-on dual school wizard? No, I think what I would probably do in my next walkthrough is instead of focusing on dual school, we'll take the main school and we'll talk at a variably balanced wizard, trying to take advantage of all the different aspects that you can take advantage of as a wizard, such as the spell weaving and all that. And then the other thing that they did, now this is more higher level, are the pins. Ew. Okay, so there's a good chance I'm going to get my butt kicked on this one. So let's strategize this one out really, really well. I think our best chance of survival here is, obviously, let's make sure this is life so that we can do that. We're going to need, I'm thinking, because, I mean, they're not cheating bosses, but there's 2 of them, so we need mass feints. We're going to go ahead and clear some of this out. We're going to get rid of the dragon, because he's going to be a problem. We're going to get rid of Scorching Her, but what we really do want is we want our bull. Yeah, because he's going to be the best guy. So we have a couple bulls there. We're going to get rid of the S'more Machine. We're going to leave the Meteor Strike in, because that could be a thing. Blades, blades, blades. I've got blades in here. Okay. I think this is going to be doable, but boy, it's going to be tough, tough, tough. I wonder if I should go ahead and, well, they're fire and myth. Oh, this could suck. Okay, well, guys, I don't know how it's going to work, but let's go for it. Doesn't make I'm only like 100 off in health, so it doesn't make sense to use up a potion. Famous last words, right? Famous last words. I don't need it. Oh my goodness, the health is crazy. Let's go ahead and get this mass fire prism on. Let's go ahead and get this on him, and bam. So, Shadow Pips, I need you. Bam. That's going to help us because, well, because I don't want to deal with the resist. Are you flipping? Okay, okay. No. Oh, come on. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? That's like the worst possible thing they could have done. Are you... sometimes this game is just the most frustrating game ever. Okay, well, we have to get rid of those fire shields. I mean, which means we're going to have to... Jeez. Which gets rid of my prisms. Okay, we'll probably be fighting this a second time. Okay. Alrighty then. That's what I want to see. Wow, these guys did the worst possible thing they could have done for me the first round. Is right after I put that prism up, they put those fire shields up. Oh my goodness. And wow, one hit. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah. Double bosses, man, they can be a pain. And since they're of my school, particularly right now, they are a particular pain. Oh my goodness. Well, let's go ahead and heal up. Because he's going to hit me again. And yeah, I don't think I was meant to win this fight. Wow. Wow and wow. Can I, like, get another wow? I am, like, jeez. Wow. Kind of amazed here, guys. Kind of amazed at the moment. Jeez. And just like that, they have crushed all hope I have of winning this particular fight. Wow. That's well, we're in it till we're not. So let's go ahead and try to get our health up. So if they hit me again, I might survive it. Jeez. That was terrible. That was terrible. I don't have a better word for that. Okay, very good, very good. Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying the commentary because my fighting is sucking today. Wow, and they followed up with a stun. This is pretty horrendous. Pretty horrendous fight. There's nothing I can do at the moment because of this. Oh, we're passing. Absolutely nothing I can do. He tried to stun me a second time. That's, like, sad. What the heck? Wow. Insult to injury on this one, guys. Absolutely craziness right now. Insult to injury. Wow, 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 and wow. Okay, I got to re-strategize this. Be back in a moment. Okay, guys, we are here, and we have gotten our buddy Kieran Sandhammer to give us a hand, and he's just going to be in a supportive role because this was just an absolutely brutal fight, and honestly, I don't want to spend time fighting these guys 7 or 8 times before I get the right mix, because that's what it's going to take to win this fight, to get the absolute right mix of hits and everything to be able to defeat him. So, very good, very good, very good. It's not any more different than doing the team up. I just happen to have my other guy here, so fantastic. Very good, very good. Yeah, and I know some people, see, look at that. He is automatically going into fire shield mode. And what's sad is we don't even have initiative. That's okay. And that in the first run, we did have initiative. So that's really just to draw off the what do you call it? The aggro. So he's grabbing the aggro from them, and I think from here on out, he's just going to be supporting my wizard. And so here we go. Do we need this? No. Do we need frenzy? We're not going to use frenzy. Frenzy just feels a little dangerous to me. So we're going to go ahead and set up some blades. And hopefully, if aggro worked out right, they're going to focus on Sandhammer over there. Sandhammer, he has a little bit more resist, more critical blocking, and yeah, he can take a few more hits than apparently I can, right? So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and provide that aggro and everything. Wow, that's a pretty brutal hit to get hit with. But he's going to go ahead and do some support so we can finish these guys off. I still think I had the right strategy. It was just that they were just working so well together. I could see me easily losing a few times to them and getting really, really tired of it pretty quick. So, yeah, check it out. Look at all of those awesome spells we're loading up here. Okay, so what should I do? What should I do? Let's go ahead and get another blade up. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to pop this up here because we need our prisms up here to really make it happen. And with a few more blades, we're going to get this going. Now, oh man, yeah, see, I knew they were going to start doing that mess. That's one of the... Wow, that was an all-stunner stun. Well, that's okay. See, with Kieran taking the aggro and the hits, that gives me a chance to be able to do what I need to do. That was rough, but that's okay. Kieran also has a few big hits in there as well that he could definitely use, but we'll see if we actually need them or not. Wow, I've already got the pips of everything I need. I just need my prisms. Now, one thing that worries me is that second Toasted Brutal is if I pop a prism up, he'll pop a shield up. Not sure if that's going to happen. As far as blades, though, I think we are good on blades. I just got to get the prism going. Very good, very good. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, you guys have been able to get a chance to hear about all of my different opinions on running a dual school wizard and what I might do on my next run, which is super excited to plan for a new wizard, because since we're in the final arc and we only have another 3 worlds left, plus the Selenopolis quest, I'm pretty stoked about where we can go with this. Yeah, he totally was worth getting all the aggro on him. Okay, now... Whew. Very good. Now, the only way this can get ruined is if they totally go ahead and throw up shields now. Which, yep, not beyond their ability to do. So, let's go ahead and let's go for it. Raging Bull. Okay, good, no shield. Oh, man, but they are throwing the kitchen sink over a sandhammer. Oh, wait a second, that might be hitting me. Ooh. Ooh, nobody wants to take this hit. I'll be honest with you. Nobody wants to take this hit. I guess he's kind of concerned about the possibilities here. Ooh, well, that's okay. That's okay. Well, at least they both didn't target me. So the Sandhammer's still drawing the aggro appropriately. So that means we are still in fighting shape here. Ouch. Glad I didn't take both those hits. Now, totally honest with you, obviously just from what you've seen, if I came in here solo, I'd be dead. So sometimes having that second wizard is the best way to do that. It's really my preferred way to quest. I would love to do a walkthrough where I could record the time I want and get all the videos up the way I want with a companion quester. It's just hard. It's really hard to schedule that, really hard to do. If you want to see what that kinda is like, then on my channel there are some old streams where I was doing a dual quest with my daughter, where I had another myth wizard and we had her storm wizard, and I think we got all the way to Zafaria together. And so yeah, so you might check out those videos if that was something that you're interested in checking out. She was a lot of fun and it was good. Yep, we totally wiped these guys out. See, that was my plan earlier, but they were stopping me at every round. Okay, fantastic. So now let's go talk to Farmer Esther now that we've gotten rid of the brutal problem that she was dealing with. Right? Very good, very good, very good. Very good. Okay, spin around the corner here. And yeah, don't forget when we stream, Sandhammer right now is working and doing the streaming, so come on, check us out.
Ah, now I understand. Nana uses the candy corn for the gummies because the corn grows faster than gumdrop or black licorice trees.
Oh, did I call it? Yeah, I did.
More corn means more gummies, means more mining, and lumberjacking means more products, means more delight to send it to the spiral.
Well, yeah, but also the candy corn syrup works better with this secret ingredient they make in the hothouse back there. Whatever that is. Now, did you fix my pest problem, partner? Good. But to keep them away, I need to set the traps. So one last favor, yeah? I have many traps, but I need you to get the bait for them. There is one thing that the brutest out of varmints like even more than candy corn. Spit. The sweet, sweet spit of the chocolate mousse. Defeat the mousse, get the spit, set the traps, and I open the factory. Giddy to the up!
Okay, let's go grab some moose. So we had to head on back to the Licorice Forest, and let's get this. So we've got 1 or 2 quests left to do our 5 mainline quests for the episode. So awesome, everything's working out great. Very, very good. Yeah, so there we go. There's some opinions. Sometimes I don't always get into the reasoning and stuff of why I do it or the things that I think King's Isle has done really great. I'm excited about how the meta might... Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and get our deck set because I totally changed it based upon a couple of things. We always want to make sure our good old buddy Fire Dragon is in there. Where's my buddy Fire Dragon? Mr. Dragon! Oh, and you know what? I love having her in there too. Okay. Scald. I really do like Scald quite a bit as well. Scald's another favorite spell of mine. Okay, let's knock out some moose. We just gotta defeat these guys and collect some moose spit. Hopefully, one fight will do the trick. Let's go ahead and get rid of what we don't need here. Fine, let's frenzy it up, and then we will mix it in. Super exciting stuff going on here. I think so. Yeah. Excellent. So I'm going to be looking at some new games to try. I'm trying to find one that's I'm as excited to play as everybody else, you know. And hopefully we'll get some. We'll be able to expand the viewership of the channel and do some more stuff. Okay, I think we are done here. Good combination right there. Absolutely love it. Did we get all the spit we need? Oh, the melting mooses. Of course not, because we have to collect 3. That's one of the things I don't super understand. I think they put 3 there, so if you're soloing, you have to do a couple fights. I don't think 2 or 3 makes that big of a difference. I think it's just something that can be a little bit annoying depending on how you look at it. You know, I think that's one of the things that I think would be really cool if King's Isle adjusted, so that you wouldn't have to. But I think they have it at 3, so hopefully you'll be more encouraged to find others to quest with. That way you can draw more animals, or should we say more mobs, into a fight, and maybe get all of your defeats and collects done in one fight. That's the advantage of working with others, because you'll draw more monsters and they'll drop more stuff. Okay, well, yep, see, here we go. Apparently these guys are doing some collecting or questing together. Absolutely awesome. I'm about to kill all these things for them, though, so I bet you they'll be appreciative of that. Oh, man. Well, yeah, between me and the Storm Gal over there, nice little stitch she has going. That's something I need to do, is I need to do some stitching, because I don't think I'm going to be changing my robes out or my hat out anytime soon, and I want to get my look figured out. Oh, those scoundrels blocking my hits. Well, I think I knocked him down enough that her hit's going to finish him off, and that means we get 4 mooses for the price of 2. Woo! Finished. Boris blood. It looks like a girl. Huh. Well, anyways. Here, we got our spit. Let's go. Let's go. So we got to place this ghost light trap right now. Very good. And 2... Boy, that means we got to place about 6 of them or so. That's what it seems like. Okay. Or maybe just 1. I don't know. It seemed like the quest went up 3 or 4 times. There we go. 1. Yeah, we got to place a few of them. Doesn't say how many, though. 2... Zippity-doo, zippity-dee, zippity-doo around the thing. Well, right here. Awesome. Very nice. I was also thinking about doing a full new wizard walkthrough without the quest arrow. What do you guys think about that? Doing a full walkthrough without the quest arrow. Now, of course, you know, I got a little bit of advantage because I have played multiple wizards to max level and everything. But I think it'd be kind of fun to do without the quest arrow. Would you guys think that would take me longer to figure out some of this stuff? Or would I wander around being frustrated for a while? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Would that be a fun walkthrough? No quest arrow? Wziard101, but without the quest arrow.
Danke, stranger. Now you can help me with my cotton candy crops. I kid. Actually, I did not kid. But your friend, she makes the noise like the angry bull.
Ugh.
Yeah, that is the one. So instead, let us happen too. Here is the key to the factory. I'm not even supposed to have cotton candy anyway. But if you wanted to help me with it on the, as they say, down low, without Nana knowing I'm planting anything but her precious candy corn.
Ugh, play on the farm later. Right now, let us find out what Nana's doing with these gummies. Let us actually start with the hothouse.
Fantastic. And unfortunately, guys, we leveled up. That's all the time we have for today. Next episode, we will go through the factory, and we're going to continue to knock out Caramel fast. This is Kieran Ashhammer for the Dual School Fire and Storm Walkthrough. I hope you have a great day. Catch you later, guys. Bye-bye.